Last time I was walking down here, there was a turkey that was trying to square up with me. Christy, CW Design, she's the office lady. She's freaking awesome. She's on it all the time, sending over invoices, letting you know on schedule. So Christy from CW Designs, I wish I could hire somebody like Christy, but Christy probably can't afford Christy. Let me help Freddie out with his barrel so he doesn't scratch up the new sides of the planters. You know? Listo? Uno, dos, tres.
Thank you, senor.
Yeah, I did a couple of those in my time. So my brother, just as big as me, if not bigger, right? He's maybe a little bit taller than me. And you know, if you're small and you load up a trailer and it's almost full, you can't just ramp it up into there. So you got to close the doors. And because we're tall, we could pick up the full wheelbarrows and boom, get them over there. So that was our task, you know. Load the trailer up nice and full. This is supposed to be Antonio's job.
So now you're working with the 1/4 inch, but now look at the difference between there and that one there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we're talking. I see what you're saying.
We're gonna try to work with it, but
Yeah.
you're gonna have some joints when
I understand.
You're doing it.
I like that though. I'd rather have it squared up than it not be like, cause like that's, you know, every single day we work so hard on making sure the social media is on point for you guys. You know, sometimes it's like, man, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? And sometimes it works, and you know, I just have to remind myself, if it doesn't work out, my last ditch effort, I can always go to OF. So like, subscribe if you want to see my content. So question is, when a project runs over the estimated timeline or you've been here longer than you anticipated, how does that work financially between you and client? Well, here's the thing. Being in business now for 5 years, you kind of know how long things are going to take and what they're going to cost, right? So that's usually all bid out beforehand. But that's why it's also important to have multiple jobs going at once. And you're not using the same crew that's here on every other job. You have multiple crews, but that's why it's also good, because if a job comes to a stop for whatever reason, if there's a change order from the builder who needs to do a stucco, or there's doors late or whatever have you not, you can move a couple guys from this job site to the other, or to a job site that's already in the queue that's not ready yet to start because we don't have the manpower, and then we can go ahead and go start that. So it's important to have multiple jobs in the queue or being able to go. Now that's easier said than done, because it's not easy to stack 5 jobs. Some guys are going 1 job at a time, and that's totally fine. Some guys are 2. You know, sometimes we've had 2 jobs going, 3 jobs going at once, and don't have any in the pipeline or in the queue, and that's our job to start going out and sell. But it's a dance. You gotta be willing to get a little jiggy, because you got to be able to be on job sites. You got to be able to move and groove. If there's some reason you can't get work done, you got to be able to reorient your guys to different and reallocate them to other job sites. And you got to be able to communicate with homeowners and clients. Hey, now you're in the queue. Hey, you were supposed to be a month out, but hey Karen, we have an opening in the spot. We're finishing up 2 weeks early on a project. Can we slide you in? And she's like, oh my God, sounds good, thank you. And we go. On top of that, you got to make sure that you keep it calm, cool, and collected, because you can't get too overly stressed knowing that, hey, this job we're on is going to be done in 2 weeks, and we don't have any job in the pipeline. And that can be very scary, and that can be very stressful. Trust me, I've been there many of times. And I think any good contractor, any contractor can relate to that as well. You just got to do your best. You got to hope and pray everything's going to be okay. And at the end of the day, it's going to be okay. And you just got to keep it pushing. It's a long-winded answer, but you know what? That's real talk here with Eric at Sudaville Landscaping. Keeping it real. These gentlemen here are working on this tile layment output. It's a natural stone, random, I think 3 or 4 piece pattern, and it's going to look absolutely phenomenal. Some qualms I have with you, MSI. It is natural stone, so you got to give a little bit of a grace period or a grace room on the product, right? But some of the product is not all the way square, right? So with that being said, we have to work it and tweak it and make some of the grout areas a little bit larger, but at the end of the day, it's going to look. Yeah, and now this area is finally starting to come together. We've got a couple of boxes. We got a planter box there, planter box there. This is centered on this 8-foot trellis here, and this is going to be used to grow vegetables and or vines that are going to grow up in trellis on here. Going to look super, super pretty. One there, and it's a cheaper alternative, right, to throw a little wall in here, right? These trellises aren't cheap. The planter's not cheap. The drainage irrigation is not cheap, but it's going to be a nice, beautiful green screen that you're going to be like, oh my God, this looks freaking phenomenal, right? All right, transition over to here. Got another planter box there, we originally weren't going to have one here, but I think it needs one here in the space, so we're going to set it 1 4-foot one right here, and this is our nice little shed pad for down the line whenever the clients get their shed. It's an 8x10. Go ahead and put it on here. Put it on here. Put it on me. When we're talking walls, we've gotten this portion of the wall done. Obviously, it needs a final little power wash of this Ipe that's here on the side of the house. A lot of the dust has gone on here, and we need to get the dust off of these caps to make them all look finished, you know. But all in all, this thing looks pretty freaking trick. Look, stacked stone looks absolutely beautiful. Caps looks absolutely beautiful. Wall lighting, cap lighting looking freaking fresh. And you know what? Here at Civil Landscaping, the reason why you want to hire us is because we have the experience and we have the know-all. One thing that you didn't know about when you're placing these lights underneath the caps and you have the natural stone, if you just bring the larger natural stone that pushes out a little bit by the light, you're not going to have as much shine down on the wall, right? So you actually have to find pieces that don't protrude out as far, and you actually have to cut the stacked stone out around where this light is so it can shine down. Let the light shine down. I have some good news and I have some bad news. ¿Quieres cómo se dice bad news?
Malas noticias.
Malas noticias. Sí. Primero?
Primero.
Okay. Okay, tomorrow morning at 8:30/9 a.m., Greg will be here with one of his cars. Okay?
Yes.
So we need to get the base rock in from here up to basically where do we want to go with that?
Maybe this one here.
I would say that would be perfect.
Okay.
And we need to get it compacted. Do you want me to grab the plastic tarps in the morning? Okay. Can I get those from Home Depot, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably just get it today.
Or you just want like a tarp?
Do you have like a blue tarp?
Yeah, blue tarp.
Okay. That'll work.
I don't know if it's gonna all the way here, but I think yeah.
Okay. Do you have a trailer full of base already?
I'm gonna go get it right now.
Okay. Freddie's gonna go get it right now. Look, Freddie's on top of it, and that's why I fuck with Freddie, because Freddie's absolutely amazing. All right. You're doing a fantastic job too with the homeowner at the Davis job. I was like, hey, they're like, Freddie's awesome. Look.
Thank you, senor.
Yes, sir. I'm not perfect. Freddie's not perfect. The only person that's perfect. And we're reflections of him, so that's all we can try to do is be as good as we can be. All right.
Preach it.
Preach it. Antonio can relate. Usually it's raining. We can't work. We don't even have jobs on the calendar. And right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which praise God. Thank you, God. We got that. And you know, now we're working, and I gotta get me a shiesty as well so I can stay nice and warm. Hey. Alright, so we're here in Esac. We're obviously walking down the way. You can see all these beautiful older homes, and there's a corner store right down the street from the job site that we got going on right now. They got a lot of good knick-knack things. And one thing that they had that I saw that I was in there last time was brown sugar cubes. And because I prefer to put brown sugar in my coffee over the white one, we're gonna go and grab some sugar cubes. We got a beautiful camellia tree with the azaleas underneath. This guy here, a big old podocarpus. Tree spotting with Eric, there you go. Last time I was walking down here, there was a turkey that was trying to square up with me. So, see if he's back in this time. Look, he's right there, look, that's him. La Medina. There's this place right here called Power Pack. Shout out Sophia. Sophia, I'm sorry I don't know your husband's name or remember your husband's name, but my wife Natasha works there. She teaches bar. They have a fantastic bar. They got boxing, They got regular workout stuff. They're good. You got chocolate fish. Chocolate fish is Vic's favorite coffee place, you know. Shelly, hit me with the sponsor. Go One Center. Been there a couple times, you know what? Y'all need a big, go ahead, give me a holler. 10 minutes, 4 points, maybe. 3 rebounds, maybe. No blocks, because I can't jump with them. And let's be a solid, good defender, set solid screens, and communicate well. You know what? That's all I do. I do it well. Give me a call. Should be me up there. Ready? Ready? Latte then with oat milk. Latte. Pretty solid. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Just brings back a few. It's all good. Things are supposed to happen. God moves in mysterious ways. Things happen for the reason in the universe. And you know what? Just got to keep rolling with the punches. Keep rolling. They hating, patrolling, trying to catch you riding dirty. He wasn't even paying attention. I would have been, he wasn't even paying attention. Come on, dog.